Hello and welcome to the split testing ad copy video. Today we'll be talking about how to carry out split tests and why you should be doing it. So why split test? Well, split testing ultimately allows you to make lots of marginal gains across your account, which altogether make a very big impact on the success of your account. They allow you to discover the headlines, descriptions and display URLs that compel your audience to click. So once you've found that winning headline, for instance, you may want to play with lots of different descriptions but keep the headline the same, or you may have found a winning formula with the 2 lines of description, so you then start playing with the headline and you can really start having some fun with it. As you continue to split test, you're continuously keeping the winner and pausing the loser, so you're always building on the best in your account, which is key to fine tuning. Really small differences can make a huge impact, so it may be as small as a comma or an exclamation mark or a single word, but once you see the power of these split tests, you'll be quite amazed at the different outcomes they can achieve. Also, lessons learnt can influence other marketing, so if you find a really good headline that just works, then why not use that in your email marketing or within your direct mail pieces, for instance. I'm reading a book at the moment and he said that the title of the book was actually created based on his research from split testing on Adwords. So how else could you use this data in your other marketing? To split test effectively, you want to prioritize the high volume ad groups first. There's no point spending too much time and keep changing ads in ad groups that only receive 1 or 2 clicks a month. You want to be running 2 adverts within the same ad group and keep a record in your offline Excel workbook that you used to set up your account originally. Change an element within one of the adverts, then let both ads run until you have a statistically significant number of clicks to make a decision. You want to then pause the ad that has been outperformed and keep rinsing and repeating until you find the winner, which will be your control copy for the next test, i.e. the one that you're trying to better. When split testing, you want to make sure that your campaign settings are correct. So go into the campaign settings and ad delivery and ensure that you are on rotate indefinitely. This will allow a fair and even split of clicks for your ad test to take place. Once the test is complete, rather than delete the ad, simply pause it and keep live the winner. This is so you can easily refer back to the winners and losers as and when you need to. Let's go over to our offline workbook now. Okay, so here we are in our offline Excel workbook. This should look familiar as this is how you set up your account initially. From the start, we've run 2 ads per ad group, and taking this one as an example, we're making changes to these ads to see which one performs best. So the keywords here: Google AdWords online training, we've got Google AdWords training here, we've got online AdWords training here, different description entirely, we've got order at the end of the display URL, and here we have online at the end of the display URL. Now there's quite a lot of changes happening in each ad, so as time goes on and once we start seeing an ad that performs particularly well, then the changes will become more subtle. But right now we don't know which ad is going to perform best, so we're going to run both and we'll start refining over time. Okay, so here we are in our AdWords test account. You'll either be adding your second ad when you're creating your account from scratch, or if you're already up and running and you want to start split testing, then you can add it in at any time. So first of all, we want to add our second ad. Select the ad group it's going to go in, and then copy across your new variation. check it's going to the right destination URL, and then save ad. Now you have your two variations in the account. You want to ensure that the settings for your campaign are correct. So if we go into settings, scroll down, you'll see ad delivery, and the ad rotation must be set to rotate indefinitely. Now this isn't set as default, and it will be on optimized for clicks normally, so we want to ensure that we've got this setting correct, otherwise it won't split the clicks accurately and therefore the test will not have a valid winner. Okay, so just press save. Now you can see both your ads within your ads group, and it's now a case of letting these run until they have a statistically significant amount of clicks for you to determine a winner. So a big indication of an ad that is well received is a higher click-through rate than another ad. Obviously keep an eye on conversions, because you would take a lower click-through rate but a higher conversion rate all day long. So be aware of the other stats, but click-through rate and conversion rate are ultimately what you're looking at to determine the success of your split test.